Alright, welcome back to Kunado Chronicles. While we starting at night. And so, a few more days passed without any dramatic changes. But the trends have definitely changed. Our attack in the valley was only hypothetical, and they hadn't fought openly, but they also started spending more time apart. When training, the three of us are together. But neither of them say much, they hardly look at each other, and there's nothing more I can say. There are no quick answers to this. They don't need logic, but emotional time. It'll be fine, I think to myself. That's the mic texture, dude.
大丈夫です。
You answer thoughts. Thanks.
お二人なら大丈夫ですよ。
Wait, was that really it from you? I guess it really was. Others have noticed the changes in trends, but Yuri confirms her faith in them, only looking a little worried.
いつかはこういうことがあると思いましたが、二人も年頃ですね。
I generally expected for them to just stay the way they are, with a little bit of changes up until the end of their route, but well, I don't know how to exactly put this properly even. It's like they're gaining their own conscience, and they want to, well, things for themselves. They want to grow by themselves, be their own person. That is good. Arihime presses her hands to her cheeks as she speaks.
大丈夫かな。
Tsubame is worried.
私から言えることはないな。
And Fujita was just lazy. Fujita seems concerned, but knows he has nothing of value to say. Oh man, how did we end up here? I'm lying on the palace roof, looking up at the summer night sky, mulling things over. After my dinner, I've taken a bath, and now I'm cooling off on the roof. Today's passed by with no resolution in sight. The problem isn't getting any bigger. The threads haven't come to blows. They're ignoring each other, but they have such a depth of love between them. They just need more time. Actually, it's more like one of them, and the other is just, everything's gonna be fine, don't worry about it. So, whatever the case, time for their emotional sets of everything, yeah. And time is all we have. There aren't any problems in Kanta at the moment. They have been sighted a few times along the margins of the fields, but Category 1 are no problem for the swords. The battle for the fate of humanity ended 100 days ago. Okay, plus a couple of weeks. I'm not doing the math. Fuck you. My point is, the night sky looks so peaceful overhead. There are so many more stars glittering there than my knowledge of the past suggests would be possible. The full moon is beautiful too. But I have to be careful. There's something going on here. Everything feels so peaceful, but I'm sure it's the calm before the storm. I need to stick with one of the swords. Let's set up.
あれ、シン様がいない。
No, I'm up here, baby. At the same time, I hear Yuri's voice from below the roof. I'm up here. Or was. I dropped down to the corridor from the roof.
あ、屋根の上でしたか。
Like my abilities. Just going off. And Jung-san thinking.
身軽な能力者は不思議な場所から現れますね。シン様も馴染んだものです。
Yeah, aren't they cool? You'll be my fan. You're tips actually kinda already are. You're a pervert on me. You're a tips on your reality with a complex nod.
そうですね。オーナーの廊下や道の使用率が下がってきています。ユウさんは
Who needs a man
そんなことも数えているのですね。いえ、普通は 100% ですから、数えるまでもないことです。100% 割り算ですね。最近わかるようになってきました。
I'm proud that you have done chat happily. What brings you here at this time, Yuri? It's the first time she's come to my room after dinner has finished.
特に用事はありません。ちょっと応急に用事があったので、就寝の挨拶をしておこうと思ったんです。
Business? At this time?
護衛隊に選定する人員のめどが立ち、その名簿を春姫様に提出しに来たのです。
Nice. I see, the guards.
はい。つい先ほど名簿が完成したばかりで、手元に置いておいても落ち着かなくて、こんな時間に来てしまいました。
I just couldn't look at it. I was like, I will never sleep. All I do is just look at all the people's names that I was saying myself. I'm so proud of me. Did you fight Rahime?
ご不在でした。
Yuri gives a chuckle as she reveals it was a waste of time. Well, I'm glad you got the candidates together.
おめでとうございます。
Whoop whoop.
ありがとうございます。でも、本当に大変なのはこれからですよね。八犬様方のように、いつかの神様が教えてくれたことのように、私が護衛隊の長として人を引っ張っていかなくてはいけません。
Yuri, who takes everything seriously, understands what she needs to do. You can do it, Yuri.
はい。お気遣いに感謝いたします。何を言われても不安であることは変わらないでしょうが。
Yuri takes a playful approach. You want to tease me? Do you want me to tease you? The casual ease she displays makes my heart feel lighter. Things have been tough with the twins recently, so it's nice to hear that something's going well. It's time to have a private chat with Akane and Aoi. I press my hand to my chest, working up my courage. Enough time has passed that I feel ready to solve this problem. There is still a lot to work out, but I get moving.
ああ、それ。
Yuri hears my muttered comment. What little problem?
いえ、茜様と葵様について、お二人のことですから、喧嘩されたのだとしても心配はしていませんが。
Yuri tilts her head.
お二人より、むしろ私は、最近の神様がおかしかったので、少しだけ心配していました。
Me? I was expecting this approach.
はい。あなたは何か問題があれば、無駄にすぐに対応しようとするではありませんか。
Desperately?
すみません。言霊使いではありませんが、私も嘘はつけなくて。
Well, I'm glad for your honesty. Yuri speaks her mind even now. Well, she also has things right, considering what I put her through.
そんな神様にしては、茜様と葵様に対しては、遠巻きにしているなと不思議だったもので。
Yeah, I guess that's true. I can't help but agree with her. I'm not sure how it happened, but I lost the initiative in terms of resolving this issue. I wonder why that is.
まるで言霊でも使われたみたいですね。
Yuri gives a funny laugh. Wait, what? That makes my heart thump. Like someone used to cut a dam on me? Yeah, mind control. She's not wrong. It's possible. I'm sure of it. And yet it's lost into the puzzle like the final missing piece.
ああ、その冗談ですよ。春姫様がそんなことをするはずありませんしね。
My reaction prompts Yuri to make a casual follow-up. She's right. Unless I used to cut the dam on myself, the only remaining option is Haruhime. She does what's required as ruler, that's true. But she do never used to go to the Dharma to mess around with the love life of other people. It's more likely that I made some kind of unknown declaration myself than Haruhime having any part of this.
それでは、シン様、おやすみなさいませ。
You notice that I'm doing more thinking than talking and gives me a smooth bow. Shigeri, as you're here, I'll walk you back down close to the dorm.
いえ、そんなことをお気になさらず。
I'm still trying to cool off a little.
それならどうぞ。
How come I assume that you? Yuri doesn't oppose to the idea of taking a stroll together.
あなたが夜に一人で出歩こうとするなら、私が護衛になりますしね。
Yuri murders almost herself. So I'm the one being worried about in this scenario, yep. There's that innocent, super young cute girl over here. I leave the palace with Yuri, head down to the steps, and arrive at the Kratos district. There is nothing much to see. It's quiet here at night, with no one around, but the energy from the daytime still seems sank in the air. Well, the heat from the daytime definitely is. It's hot and sticky.
綺麗ですね。
Yeah. Yuri's eyes sparkle as she looks at the lanterns illuminating the Kratos district. Yeah, quite something. I agree with her, feeling the night breeze. It's so very peaceful.
あら、
Oh, hey guys!
Yeah.
Yo. In that moment, Haruhime and Fuyuhita appear from one of the nearby buildings.
春姫様と冬人様。
Yuri is surprised to encounter them both at this time of night. Good evening. What are the two of you doing out here? At my question, Haruhime points at the nearby building.
今後の経済について冬兄さんに仲介してもらい、やる気のある職人の方々に意見を聞いていたんですよ。
皆の仕事が終わった夜にね。
なるほど。意見を聞くだけでも先走りを抑える効果がありますね。
Yeah. You understand? It must feel good for the Kratos district, Kratos to have their voices be heard.
ああ、そうか。春に言われて付き添いをしていたが、私はそこまで思い至らなかった。
Fuyuhita realizes the situation and gives a chuckle. Well, I'm glad we bumped into you. It does make me feel better. Being with at least one of the swords is reassuring. If the two of you are here, then that means either Akane or Aoi are on night patrol.
双子なら、この辺りの屋根の上で見かけたよ。
あら、私は気づきませんでした。茜と葵は一緒でしたか？
Haruhime seeks confirmation. Everyone knows the twins are getting along at the moment.
まだ距離はあったが、以前より近くにいるようになったようだ。
Oh.
そろそろ仲直りしそうですね。
あの二人には仲良くしていてほしいね。
私は冬兄さんと喧嘩してみたいですよ。
Oh, I want that too. It'll be a dream come true. Just to mention all the punches and get them all flush. Haruhime makes a joke, probably never really getting to bigger with her brother due to the gap in their ages.
あ、久しぶりに私と全力で訓練をしてくれるのかな。春と喧嘩してやられるなら望むところだよ。
His voice speeds up a little.
5の神、落ち着きなさいな。
It's like a desperate desire to be defeated. Fuyuhita gives a laugh, enjoying himself. And there's a cuddling noise from a nearby rooftop. I look up and see Akane up there. Our voices must have attracted her from wherever she was patrolling before. I sense another presence. I find Aoi up on a building across the way. There is some distance between them, and I can't see her expression. But she does seem to be looking at her sister rather than at me. Maybe they have calmed down a little. I hope so. I might already be off the hook, but I still promise to talk to them both and get to the bottom of this. But then...
こんな時間に教室以外で8県の方々が揃うのは珍しいですね。
You speaks up, probably noticing where I'm looking. There is no Tsubame. But she's right. And that's rare. Twice in the past, something big has gone down when all of these people gathered to the Crackers district. Oh boy, is it a fated night where big giant skeleton, 2 legs thing comes down and we have to fight it. My first personal encounter with a Teki. The fight between Haruhime and Yuri. The 2 times where the history of Kanta was irrevocably changed. Nah, it can't be. I give a right chuckle of my own. The day is ending. The weather is pleasant. Everyone is at peace. I think it's going to happen tonight.
さて、
Oh, hi. What are you gonna make my consciousness say this time?
戦うべき場所に戦えるものが揃いましたね。
Oh, actually, I'm gonna switching with my consciousness. He is gonna be in the real world while I am here. Yeah.
それでは、お人形遊びを始めましょうか。
God damn you, Natsuhime. Maybe a bit seated. As we all laugh, Akane suddenly moves quickly on our rooftop. Her head is craning back, throat exposed, as she peers up intently into the sky. I follow her eyeline. There's nothing there, just a beautiful night sky. I bring my eyes back down to the ground, but Akane is still looking upward. Maybe she spotted a shooting star? I look at her again. Again, isn't moving a muscle. Eh? Subject stares at my chest. I had to be on guard. The other swords on the ground notice my reaction, and I'll look at Akane as well.
あかね、どうしました？
Haruhime calls up to the rooftop.
なんだろう。
Akane's reply is stiff. There is something going on here. Everyone has sensed it now, and they searched the sky like Akane, but find nothing. So they look back down. Then they repeat that cycle. Akane is the only one fixed, looking up into the sky the whole time. When she acts like this, it's often because she's detected that Teki.
危ない。
It's almost like she isn't even aware that she's spoken. Ryuda's face changes too. Harima as well, up for just a moment more.
来た。
Again matters. Everyone looks up again. This time we all see it. There's a black spot up there. It might be dark, but the light of the moon provides enough illumination to see the black shape cut out from the world. It isn't a bird. No bird would be flying at this time of night. It's too high, and it isn't moving. Wait, no, it is moving. The black spot was difficult to see to start with, but now it's getting bigger and clearer. It's coming down, directly down, right towards the ground. It's a Teki. My thoughts leak out as words. A Teki, but not a simple circle. It has a more complex silhouette than that. What is it? Akane leaps down onto the road.
春姫、みんなを逃がして！8県を除く関東の全住に王宮下農地まで全力で引け！この場には戻るな！
Harima shouts loudly into the night, trusting Akane's decision without any objections. Yuri is the sword, meaning she's affected, and regardless of her own intentions, she immediately runs off towards the palace at top speed. Everyone else in the vicinity who heard Haruhima's voice is doing the same. Yeah, you get to be here! No, those heading home in the evening are taking a stroll like us, but also grapples sleeping in their studios all rush out. There's more people than I thought. A bad situation to start from. As the residents run around us, the swords remain still, looking up into the sky.
来たわ。
参ったな。
Oh, that
10
cow
年ぶり
face.
か。
That's crazy cute killer face. Sensing the danger, I also comes down from the building across the way. It's a good shower, but don't see anything. Everyone is on edge. Won't say everyone.
まずい。避難が間に合わない。
Harihime is only looking up. How about we all give them some speed to run out faster? I mean, if we could give Yuri some pretty nice powers temporarily to defeat a Teki, so. Saying no matter the emotions or circumstances of the people below, merciless, unforgiving death will rain down from above. The gathered swords all spread out. The object, which was just a speck at high altitude, is becoming an arrow fired from a powerful bow, plunging down towards the ground. As it gets closer, it's moving so fast that it can't even be clearly seen. Where is the impact point? Hold on! Hold on! The black object gets larger and larger without shifting at all to the left or right. The hiding sight is right here. It's me, right on my forehead. Oh crap! I leap into the air with an exclamation. But before I can even finish speaking, a massive black sheep crashes into the ground nearby. A plume of dust erupts upward, the vibrations shaking the ground.
オーナー、最上級の警戒を。
You provide a serious warning. As the dust obscures visibility, I realize this is something different. Considering the size and speed of the falling object, it should have caused a much larger explosion and impact than this. It should have wiped out a big chunk of the crafter's district. Which means the Teki falling from the sky applied the brakes just before hitting the ground. Rather than operating purely as a simple matter bomb, the Teki believes that landing safely will allow it to kill more people. All the Teki want to do is kill people. And then the dust clears and the enemy of humanity appears. It begins. And the immortal. Ooh. But this is Dracula type of music I'm hearing. And what I love it! Rise, motherfuckers! Rise! Everything that happens next takes only around 5 minutes. The battle is shifting and changing at an incredible speed. Each individual force to think and act alone, pitted against the unstoppable bloodthirsty rampage. Every element of this fearsome battle performed in a crash of intense action. None of us, including me, have a time to truly think. All decisions are made purely on instinct. It was only reflecting on everything that revealed the true meanings of these events. Dwelling on them, turning them into words, was a step we didn't have time for as they unfolded. Look, baby! It's Shiki! Can I find it, please? Oh, it gives a manic laugh. Oh, God! It's Halloween! It's nice to hear her sound enthusiastic about something for the first time in a while. So enthusiastic about a killer machine. Looks pretty fucking epic. But I'm unable to tear my eyes from the giant, black giant in front of me. and I have no idea what the Earth servers are doing, or even if they are still safe. A category 3. Shiki. It's big. The head of the metal colossus is far above my own. It must be 7 or 8 meters in height. That might not sound too bad, just as a number, but it's a bit different from when a lump of steel that size is actually bearing down on you. My heart is ready to freeze with terror. I don't even reach to the knees of the thing. That's where any time for observation ends. The actions of the Deki, Shiki, are completely mechanical, meaning they won't waste any time when faced with their prey. Our enemy is already in an attack stance, and my butt is itchy. You're welcome for that info. It's targeted. Yeah, of course, it's me. It has a massive sword and bold hands, like a bundle of metal pipes hanging from a crane. And it clearly wants to swing it right at me. A glancing blow would surely squish me, but on the flip side of that, it also gives me a little leeway. There's a limit to the speed it can swing such a weapon. Accelerate! I adjust myself and prepare to dodge the first attack. I'll dodge it and counterattack. The Shiki swings the sword in a horizontal slash. I dodge it. Oh, hold on, what the actual shit? It's so fast! Far faster than I had been expecting. I lower my body and barely manage to dodge the swipe. The pressure of hell I feel as it passes overhead isn't what you do expect from a sword. More like a high-speed train with the broken brakes. If it had been training with the twins... Not that. Connected with the power of my rapid logic, that first attack would have killed me. I quickly achieved understanding. This maximum thrust can still move almost as fast as the twins. In terms of pure speed, it might be faster, but when taking stride and arm length into account, the Shiki probably has the upper hand. Once it gets in close, there is no backing away. Now I see why these things are considered too powerful to be defeated by a human hand. I also quickly realized its weak spot. Unlike the ball-shaped Teki, these humanoid toys have the copy human movements, right down to swinging the sword. Which means, no matter how fast you are, moving such a massive weapon is going to create openings. The front of the Teki is now exposed before me. My single strike can smash even steel. I clutch my fist, muttering to myself, are you really going to try that on yourself again? This time, I'm going to do it. Ever since the arm of my human self lost out of the surface of a category 1, I've been mentally preparing for this moment. Hoping for it, even. Not because I want vengeance, or to take back my good name. But I do have some pride. A small rice-like grain of it. Let's start. I step in and power through with my blow. There's no reason I feared from that day. But then, the Teki releases one hand from the hilt of the swinging sword. And pushes down towards me with it. A backfist using an empty hand. It's not just metal muscle. It has technique in there too. It's swinging a sword around, but considering the size and volume of the Shiki, a blow from any of its limbs would still kill a human. This is bad. I can't stop. I see the screw up, but it's too late to change it. He swims in from the side. The Zumi, punching the head of the Shiki with the lightning around her fist. I can't tell if it's actually causing damage, but a loud metallic sound rings out and the Shiki staggers back. The breakfast misses me, but it gouges the ground, throwing up a narrow cloud of dust. Well, it's not exactly a case of it's missing me. More that I'm suddenly up on the roof of a nearby building. Oh, a game, thank you.
シン、うかつよ。
Again, that's... Jesus. Achilles grabbed me by the collar and lifted me to safety. Yeah, thanks. You saved me?
そんなこと気にしてる場合じゃない。
This is a serious situation, but my reply lacks tension. I'm still getting accustomed to this kind of thing. Kane's eyes are fixed in the direction of the Shiki. From among the dust, there comes the sound of a massive something moving around, and a crunching of steel ringing out endlessly.
春姫、シンに式のこと話して、すぐに使えるようにして。
Akane speaks. I realize Harihime is here at my side. Do I really have to deal with this?
何よ、あんたもおかしくなってるの？
Akane looks with irritation at Haruhime.
一度しか言わないし、返事を聞いてる暇もないから黙って聞きなさい。今の状況は最悪。だけど、最高よ。シキが関東のど真ん中に現れたってことは最悪。ここで戦うしかない。ここでやらないと、みんな殺される。で、あのシキが8件が揃ってるところに飛び込んできたのは最高。どうにでもなるわ。じゃあ、真に必要なことを話したら、あんたも祭りに参加しなさい。
Again clicks her tongue and Flynn leaps without hesitation into the plume of dust. I'm left with Haruhime, a short distance from the fighting. Haruhime? I see her name, but she doesn't reply. She's just standing there, stunned. Haruhime! Haruhime! Hello! I hear her a gentle slap across the cheek. Hello. Haruhime replies, but she doesn't seem to have retained anything Akane said. Simply nodding almost on reflex. She's shaken by the sudden catastrophe. Her head isn't in the game. I can understand that reaction. Haruhime is responsible for all of Kanto, the ruler of this town, and its very heart is now under Teki attack. To make matters worse, it was a Shiki that trashed Kanto 10 years ago, killing her parents and her oldest sister. Haruhime, calm down! I used my Korodama. That works. Haruhime snaps back to herself.
Shin!
Yes. What's the Shiki range detection? I ignore her immediate response and ask the most pressing question. Haruhime understands at once that I'm being as economical with language as I can.
500メートルほど。
Huh. A detection range of 500 meters? That's too big! If a Shiki senses a single resident and moves towards them, 500 meters around that point becomes our new battlefield. Not to mention the combination of such size with such speed. It will cause a chain reaction of violence, quickly working its way through the people of Kanto. That's probably how things went down when the Shiki last showed up.
足の遅い者や避難の遅れた者がいることを考えて、倒せずとも最低でも3分、ここで足止めが必要でしょう。
Once she comes down, Haruhime quickly starts to provide the response that I need. Okay, it did look like it just dropped down from the sky. Is she can fly it? If that thing can zip around in the air, then this is a whole different ball game.
最下級の敵と同じように飛べるようですが、あの巨体ですから浮くという程度のはずです。
Haruhime looks up into the sky.
そう。四季も鉄器も地上をうろついているか、地下から現れるもので、空から出現したのは伝聞でも初めてです。空は誰のものでもないのに。
Which means this isn't a normal Shiki. I do sense something else behind this attack, some kind of intent. From the moment it was clearly dropping down on my location, I don't think we can consider this a coincidence. Maybe the vibration source has taken notice of us. Well, no, I can't imagine Teki having such a human thought process. Anything else I need to know?
式は大きく分けて2種。武装によって近距離型と遠距離型がいます。
Oh, there are giants also decide to do something from a distance. Neat!
今回は近距離型ですね。こちらの方が厄介ですか。
Well, I've just felt that for myself, and I was only fighting it for a few seconds. If I hadn't stepped in, then we wouldn't even be having this discussion. Unlike the category 1 Teki, which just ran themselves around, Shiki are blessed with arms and legs, providing a much wider attack radius and more flexibility of response. For a quick-moving, mobile human, leading and avoiding ranged attacks, Raros isn't too difficult, letting them get up close and fight more safely.
でも、そう、突然のことに驚きましたが、8件がここまで揃っていれば、なんとかなりますね。
Rihime takes a breath.
石膏役に出さず関東に残した8件は、そも四季の襲来があっても倒せる戦力として考えられた者たちです。
Rihime's gaze is calm and collected. The dust glares at the Shiki and the swords are revealed again. There's 3 swords around the Shiki, sitting in the building of the character's district, and there's Fujita with some ice powers and oh, bad shot. Fujita, Akane, and Aoi. Fujita is sticking close to the Shiki, moving in circles, keeping his attention to prevent it making any big moves. Akane and Aoi are seeking openings to unleash hell from mid-range. All 3 of them know their roles, and they are playing them perfectly. Just as Rihime stated, swords who remained in contact were ready to prepare for this. The worst situation, another Shiki attack. And how serious the situation is, Akane and Aoi seem to be working together, for now. That's the scene for the first few seconds. Then another few seconds pass. Shiki doesn't observe its attacks or pause between them. Attack, attack, attack. It might have a humanoid form, but the Shiki doesn't have human emotions. It only notices it generates are the results of its attacks. It continues to hammer its sword into the ground over and over like some vicious animal. Then something changes. Fujita has been keeping to areas that have already been attacked, trying to reduce the overall damage taken. That means the wreckage is starting to pile up, making it harder for him to avoid further attacks, and gradually working himself into a corner. It looks bad, even from back here. Then... Aoi leaps in when I shout. The girl in the blue-white clothing commands the battlefield even at night. She moves to leap over the head of the Shiki. Nice patty shot. The Shiki switches from target to Fujita and responds to the incoming Aoi. But a sword race! It twists its body and attacks Aoi as she tries to get behind it. The massive blade traces after the arc of lightning in the sky. Humans have to throw air to get them moving around, while the Shiki can just throw a single limb, allowing it to respond faster and with more precision. Can Aoi defend against this attack?
Aoi! Mucha shinaide!
Akane shouts into the night. Whirling tornado slicks up nearby wreckage, blowing the dust away as it attacks the Shiki. More loud metallic noises clang out. Mere chunks of wooden buildings can't cause damage to Shiki, but you can throw it off balance. But the attack upon Aoi misses.
うるさい！こいつは葵が倒す！邪魔しないで！
Aoi shouts back at her sister, dropping down to the ground and then hopping back to mid-range.
Aoi, mate!
Jesus. Akane tries to close in with Aoi, but Aoi is too fast for her, keeping the distance between them. Even now, they aren't getting along. It hurts my heart to see them like this. In these 10 seconds or so that the twins spot him, Fujita has moved to a more stable footing. The situation recovers. A dazzling display of attack and defense. Just watching the silence has me holding my breath, and it's almost making me dizzy. It hasn't even been 30 seconds since the dust cleared. Shiki appears boxed in by the swords, but it would only take a glancing blow from that sword or limb to kill a human. A swift and brutal death. If there's even the slightest loss of speed, the slightest loss of concentration, someone I know is going to die. The battle between a colossus and some humans. This is the most bizarre, most removed from reality battle I have witnessed yet.
四季を倒すにも3割の破砕が必要になることは変わりません。
Harihime provides the last one of the information I need while preparing herself to join the fray.
手足の1本や頭部を破壊するだけでは足りません。胴体か手足2本の破壊が目安になります。定石ではまず片足を潰して動きを止めるべきです。攻撃は茜と葵に任せて、私とお兄様は補佐に回りましょう。
Roger that. And now that my orders. It feels nice to be given a role to play. Some battle instructions to complete. Is this trust? Or do they just need all hands on deck, no matter who they are attached to? With no time to get into such issues, Harihime and I kick up the rope and back into the action. Hey, I'm still missing. Goddamn, I guess I'm just over here watching some pass. We join the dance with the Shiki. If we need to buy the residence 3 minutes, there's still a chill left to scrape out.
大地よ、木々よ、四季の足に絡みつけ!
Damn! Harihime provides a katadama at the moment she joins the fighting. I can't see the legs of the Shiki from up on the roof. But from the way it shakes around, I'm presuming the katadama worked. The squealing sound of grating metal rings out. That isn't going to be enough to stop this foe completely, but it will help. To slow it down. I need to follow Harihime's example. Rather than targeting the Shiki itself, I will get better results by influencing the environment around it.
一緒に剣の動きを止めて!
Akane shouts to me. She's thinking along the same lines as Harihime because she already has powerful wind blowing around the blade. Air around the Shiki's sword become more compressed. I use my katana to make Akane's air heavier. The weapon is so long, just an increase in air resistance will have a positive effect. Even if we can't bind all 4 limbs, this should significantly impact its combat abilities. The Shiki swings downward, aiming for Fuyuhita. The power to crush a building remains intact, but the sword is definitely slower now, and Fuyuhita easily avoids it. Which means it's time for Aoi, our DPS machine, to start DPSing. Aoi has been circling across the tops of the buildings, keeping to the side of the Shiki. Now she crushes like a beast and focuses her lightning in her right hand. The Carter's district is no longer illuminated by just the moonlight and the lanterns. Something harsher lights up tonight. It feels like I'm witnessing the ultimate energy that the human body could possibly discharge. Aoi is going to get her chance to use everything she's got. And I have to provide support. Aoi lacks precise control, and so I prepare for what might happen if she misses. Close again with a Shiki while imagining the line that would connected to Aoi. Akane also starts running across the Akane also starts running across the rooftops, moving into parallel to me. Akane doesn't notice me biting her lip with a serious expression, fixing it totally on Aoi. The twins probably aren't even sharing their awareness with each other anymore. When Aoi moved to protect Fuyuhita, she had seemed more reckless than usual. Aoi holds the firepower, but Akane is the one who normally assists in each situation. I got a bad feeling about this. The situation is in our favor. But there are warnings from 1,000 years ago, and reflections of the attack 10 years ago. The swords have worked hard on how to fight Shiki, and how the Hime and me joined the battle. The Shiki's movements have definitely been compromised. Considering the speed that Aoi can attack, there's no way the Shiki can counter. Her attack seems destined to succeed. No problem. And yet, my bad feeling is only getting better.
葵が一番強いんだ
Aoi suddenly shouts. She might not even be aware that she's doing it. Something to bolster herself before launching her massive attack.
お姉ちゃんなんていなくてもいいもういいよめちゃくちゃにしてやれ葵
Akane gives a shout just as loud as her sister. But Aoi pays her no heed. The only thing she can see now is her praise. She probably can't even hear the voices around her. This is bad. The Shiki doesn't react to any of this, however, just mechanically continuing to attack Fuyuhita. This is bad, but it can still work out.
イカズチよ
Aoi's charge reaches its peak. She charges in at an incredible speed. Her sister shouts again. She hasn't stopped shouting, but the concern in her voice has jumped to a completely different level. Akane's shout this time was a warning. A warning? What kind of warning? I can take the Shiki out. I search again for anything that could stop this. Harima and Fuyuhita also have concern on their faces, trying to work out the meaning of Akane's shout. Akane moves her neck as she shouts. Not to the left or right, not looking down, but looking up. Overhead. The same kind of moment as when she first predicted the arrival of the Shiki. Oh, did it jump? It couldn't possibly be! I know how reckless this is, but I look up myself. The nightmare is happening again. I see the same thing I saw only 2 minutes ago. A black dot up in the starry sky.
シキ痛い目
Oh! Another one! Again, noises this terrible nose. Oh God! It's the motherfucking blue eyes! The same difference from the first. It isn't just falling, but it has what looks like a long pole put into the ground. A long-range sight, which means that's a gun. Although cannon would be more appropriate. Sparkle flashes from the barrel. Oh boy, it is firing bullets. It's a laser weapon. Just like the lasers I used during my rampage. The Shiki itself is still too far away for anyone to stop this from happening. It can fire without any interference. Incredible power wells up from inside my body. My chilling cold logic senses my death and provides all the energy it can in order to keep me alive. But even that isn't going to be enough. An instant of pure despair hits me. No one is able to act in time to stop the laser from firing. No unexpected ally shows up to help out. The weapon fires! With my senses and chance by to take a power, the point of impact is actually displayed for me. The target is the person closest to the long-range type, connected by the most direct line. The unlucky individual whom death has chosen to touch. Akane. I don't even have time to shout your name! I flicker the light to proceed into an explosion. Holy shit, that's loud. My concern is for Akane. But the firepower is so great that I almost expect to get caught up in it myself. Not just the blinding light, but also an intense heat washes over me, like the air itself is burning. And now in my eyes, amazed at the fact I'm even alive. I can only pray that Akane is safe. What I see is Aoi! She has both hands raised up, stopping the laser. How fucking to survive? Because she had been preparing to take out a close-range Shiki, she was the only one ready to act so quickly. The clash of opposing energies continues. Aoi clenches her jaw, desperately pushing back. Being able to defend against it means Aoi has to be putting out more energy than the laser. But she's also just a human girl. If she can't control the energy swelling up at the point of impact, she's going to get burnt up either way. Aoi's shout turns into one of purely expelling all her strength. She can't even laugh anymore. Having her sister targeted by such an attack has turned all her enjoyment into pure rage. That's right. Aoi gave up her attack in order to protect her sister. But I don't have time to consider what this means. The close-range Shiki, which had been about to get a serious shock, is alive and well and swinging its sword at Aoi. The danger hasn't passed. The sword comes down. Akane shouts. In that same instance, the sword at the close range Shiki hits the point above Aoi where the laser and lightning already meet. Massive shockwave erupts. I don't even have time to feel anything. Everything turning white. White out? Are you kidding me, dude? Stop being such a pussy. Blackout. And then I see rainbows. Yeah, other than that, I can increase it on back. My consciousness is restored. Ah! I scramble up from where I am collapsed on the floor. This time, I really am amazed to be alive. Unless this is the afterlife. And I really could believe it. I'm not where I passed out anyway. I'm in front of the twins' house, located between the Crafters District and the palace. What's going on?
Owner, 落ち着いてください.
I heard you. That's good advice, as it turns out. My heart is stamping. What? My stomach churns, something races up my throat, and I throw up. Vomit? But no, I smell metal. Blood. I probably got some serious internal damage. Anyone else would be dead now. But being close to death means I am not dead yet. I try to lift my arm and look at the bracelet, but I can't. Get Ah! That hurts! My right arm is broken, twisted mess. Oi. The moment I felt that pain in my arm, pretty much my entire body started screaming out.
死んでなかったのね。一番ひどかったけど、感情。
I realize Akane is standing nearby. She doesn't look any different from normal. She has Wind protecting her at all times. Even in that crazy battle, it kept every speck of dust of her. But one of her legs is dragging behind her. What happened? Huh? I calm myself and look around to see Haruhime smoking the aftermath. To see Haruhime and Fujito laid out on the ground nearby too. Both of them are badly beaten up and completely knocked out. Or dead, maybe? Are they dead? I worry for a moment, but then catch their shallow breathing.
悪いわね。全員吹き飛ばすのに手加減してる余裕なくて。死んでも、茜を恨まないでほしいけど。
Akane's voice is steady as she replies.
葵様の雷とレーザーのエネルギーが解放される直前、茜様が風の力を全開で放ち、あの戦場そのものを吹き飛ばしたのです。
I see. The feeling that Shiki had no longer been on the table, not even holding it in place. Akane decided that pure survival was the best option, and blew everyone on a couple of 100 meters away. The impact of her wind, and the impact of coming back down to Earth could have potentially been fatal, but she didn't have any other choice. Motherfucker. So we got 500 meters away. Damn, that hurts. I dragged myself to the steps and looked down at the Crafters District. The smoke makes it hard to see much, but the Shiki seem to have stopped. No humans within their detection radius any longer. But the heart of Kanto has been claimed. On our defeat.
生きてるなら勝ちよ。
There's still the positive attitude Kanto is famous for. I turn back to look at the king. Her face is expressionless. She doesn't look especially happy about being alive, but also not full of regret at having been defeated. I wonder what's going on with her.
シン、ツバメを呼んできて。王宮に避難してきた住人の相手をしてるだろうけど、急いで。
Okay, hold on, what about Aoi? Yeah, it suddenly hits me. I haven't checked on Aoi yet. Akane doesn't reply right away. She isn't so calm and relaxed after all. She accepts death in battle, but she doesn't wish for it. She's killing her emotions in order to appear calm.
葵は生きてはいるわよ。自分の溜めた力で消し飛ばなくてよかった。
Akane leaves a pause before she replies. Her lip is trembling a little. Then she leads us around some nearby trees. Aoi is there. She's leaning over on the collapsed, scorched trees, sitting on the blackened ground. She's in bad shape. She definitely shouldn't be conscious.
生きてる。まだ生きてるのよ。
Akane tries to keep her calm as she repeats herself, but her voice is shaking. She can't hide how badly this is affecting her. The reason she wants me to go get Tsubame is because she physically can't do it herself. Her legs are shaking. She can't leave her sister's side.
Aoi.
Akane just stands there calling her sister's name. Aoi shudders a little, managing to just lift her hand a little. She's alive. She's barely able to speak. She's probably barely conscious. And considering the pain, it's probably better that way. Akane looks down at her sister, still in shock. There are tears running from her eyes. They might have spent their lives seeking the power to destroy, but they are still human. I'm worried about Aoi, and I want to suit the king. But the best way to save them is to go get Tsubame. Akane, keep an eye on her. I support the king and grip Aoi's hand. I finally said something with meaning. Her sister is happy. I leave. I need to act, not watch them suffer. As I drag myself towards the palace, I give a firm nod. They're still alive. We're not defeated yet. Yeah. About 1 hour later, the swords have recovered, thanks to Tsubame's administrations. And Haruhime has gathered us in the classroom.
まず、皆、命が無事でよかったです。
Following a sigh, that's the first thing that comes out of Haruhime's mouth. No one replies right away, but there are sterns looking all around. All the swords fought the Shiki and were driven off, but at least we're still alive. Aoi isn't here, however. Tsubame's treatment has kept Aoi alive, but she was wounded so deeply that she isn't back on her feet yet.
10年前は遠目にしただけの式だが、 あれはすごいね。
Fujita is old enough to remember the previous attack with the most clarity.
次は壊すわ。
Akane sounds angry and hateful. I don't know what the twins might have discussed after I left them, but the key issue right now is finding the Shiki again.
そうですね。その前に私から状況だけ説明しておきます。まず住人の死者はいません。
Harima looks over at Yuri.
私が王宮にいた足の速い者に声をかけ、職人街を大きく迂回して農地を見に行かせ、住人の数が揃っていることを確認してもらいました。
Yuri had been influenced by Harima's first katadama and then worked to unify the areas to reach the palace. The guard hasn't been established yet, but she showed the excellent leadership.
ユリ、ありがとうございます。王宮に避難した住人はひとまず私の執務室で休んでもらっています。
Finally, a use for all that space. A suitable destination, but I'm not sure she should give the ruler's personal chambers over so easily. The humble ruler bows her head a little.
皆の検討に改めて感謝します。特に茜、あなたの起点がなければ私たちは皆やられていました。
そういうのいいから。
Again, sounds angry, not needing this mentoring explanation. If we weren't facing something as crazy as Shiki, she would have been out there already. And maybe it's a continuation from her musings on how to be a ruler of this nation.
どうするのよ。
その相談をするわけですが。
Harima narrows her eyes a little at Akane's question.
結論から言えば、今夜中にあの式を打倒します。
はるちゃん。
This time, Tsubame speaks up.
みんなの傷は治すだけ治したけど、あんまり無理しない方がいいよ。せめて明日とか明後日にすれば。まあ、新お兄さんだけは別だけど。
Right. I can break and heal.
オーナーには偉大な自動修復能力がありますからね。
You almost sounds proud. It's true that I'm the only one who has made a complete recovery at the moment. But from my perspective, it feels like it feels like a little more. Don't go away. A little more than the ability to keep going back and getting hurt again. For a comment, trying to bring some levity to that situation. I do heal myself, that's true. And I'm even becoming uncomfortably comfortable with major trauma. But pain is still pain.
今夜中に式を倒せればいいが。なんなら、石膏の3人が戻るのを待つのはどうかな。
Vita makes a different suggestion.
職人街は抑えられたが、食料は王宮の備蓄と農地が使えるなら冬までは十分持つだろう。
それは認めます。
Harima nods.
しかし、正直なところ、血気盛んな者や誰か一人の迂闊な行動で、四季は王宮や農地になだれ込んでしまいます。時間はないと思っておくべきでしょう。
そうなれば、10年前の再現か。
Fujita has to have known this, even though he made a proposal. The detection range for the Shiki is too wide, meaning they will spot one human after an hour if a single mistake is made. Capture's district was one thing. If one of them reaches the palace, where more than half the residents are now sheltering, they'll have to fight back while also protecting all those people.
最初からあいつらに明日の朝日を拝ませる気なんてないわよ。
Akane's calm but still planning to fight. However,
待ちなさい、茜。今夜中とは言いましたが、あなたは行かせません。
は？なんだよ！
Akane is understandably surprised. The other swords have similar expressions. Even all the swords together could barely fight a single Shiki on equal footing. If we're facing a pair of them, this is no time to be holding anything back. Harima expected this reaction, of course. She looks at Akane without changing her expression. Akane, for her part, looks ready to go for Haruhime's throat.
Akane, よく聞きなさい。あなたに一の神と統治者の座を譲ります。
はい。
Wait, what? Akane doesn't understand what's going on. Even her anger seems to have been blown away, although that's probably temporarily. I'm surprised you, along with everyone else, are in Haruhime. Is she planning to sacrifice herself?
それほど驚くことはないでしょう。茜葵はもともと一の神になろうとしていたのですから。
いや、なんだよ急に。わけわからないし。
Akane has been hit the hardest by this suggestion.
簡単なことです。今夜中に式に挑むのは私一人です。
Harima makes a clear and firm statement.
私の死を前提に職人街の式の一体を倒します。残った一体はお任せします。だから一の神と統治者の座を茜に任せます。
Harima's words are as clear as always. We understand them, but no one seems able to reply.
理由も説明します。
Harima is as calm as ever. In fact, she sounds even more casual, like she's just discussing the weather. She's made up her mind. She's ready for what's coming.
私が一人で挑むというのは何も統治者の責任だとかそういうものではありません。今関東に残っている8県のうちいなくなっても住民が一番困らないのが私だからです。
いや、ハル、茜の言う通りだ。何を言ってるんだ。
Rita is deadly serious.
冷静な判断です。まず茜と葵は今後の関東にとっても絶対に必要です。四季の襲来を最初に察知したのは茜であり、葵も替えの利かない攻撃要員です。今回を生き延びたとして二人がいればさらに次また四季に襲撃されても勝ち目があります。
Harima looks over the other swords.
ツバメは言うまでもありませんね。
Savannah still frowns, even as she admits it.
はるちゃん、私がダメなのはわかるけど、それならやっぱりみんなで行けば？
Savannah makes a proposal, a plea. But Haruhime shakes her head.
四季が近距離型の一体であればそうしました。しかし遠距離型との二体が相手では一人の犠牲もなく済ませられる確率が低く、誰がやられるかが賭けになります。やはり確実なのは8県の一人の特攻により士気を一体まで減らすことです。
ハル、民の役に立つかということなら私が一番の敵役だろう。
Fuyuta makes another proposal, his face turn. I hate to admit it, but from the perspective of the operation of Kanta, it makes sense for Fuyuta to be selected. But this time, Haruhime narrows her eyes as though annoyed. God damn it, don't be a smartass.
やめてください、冬兄さん。あなたが何を考えているのか、私が分かっていないとでも思っているのですか？
Fuyuta remains silent.
どのみち、遠距離型がいる以上、冬兄さんは式に近づくことすらできません。
そうだね。認めよう。
Fuyuta tries to hang in there, but is forced to slap his shoulders in defeat. He doesn't have the speed. Okay then. That leaves me as the only one left to evaluate. I get it. I should be going instead of Haruhime. I've written down almost all of my store of ancient knowledge. The cafe is off to a good start, creating the foundation for an economy. And there have been even And there have even been days when Yuri ran it alone. Harima is more suited to leadership than me. I have to be the one to go. I can use the Kunado to close the distance, and if I bring all my taking power to bear, then I might be able to defeat at least one Shiki. That's what I need to say. That I'll be a bitch instead. I can't speak. It's pathetic, but I am scared. A Kunado user cannot lie, meaning I can't speak to a false conviction. I suddenly think of a plan. Oh, a plan that will almost certainly get one of the Shiki out of Kanto without having to sacrifice Haruhime or any of the swords. But the plan almost kinda makes me feel sick. Not in a jokey way. I might actually throw up right here, right now. I feel awful. I was forced to take it up by my desire to protect myself, that's all. I can't actually say it.
さて、シンですが、
Harima turns to look at me. Everyone in the room, they all turn to look at me. Tied into the thrall of my own terrible idea, I feel my throat tighten up.
当然のことですが、茜や葵と同じくらい、真を失うことは避けねばなりません。
Harima's tone makes it sound like she doesn't even need to say this. I don't agree. The well is dry when it comes to knowledge from the past. There is no reason to give me special treatment.
みんなわかっているでしょうが、鉄器の強心源に接触できる可能性があるのは、現状で真だけです。何よりも、言霊使いの際だけでも、彼は私より優れています。もしかしたら、夏姉様と同じほどに成長するかもしれません。彼を失うわけにはいきません。
Wait, what? I can't help but speak up at the unexpected direction her overview of me just took. I'm the superior Kunado user? When compared to her? That's just not possible. But no one else in the room seems to have a problem with this assessment. Hold on, I am no match for you, Haruhime. Maybe I reach, like, your knees?
そう思っているのは、真、あなただけです。
Haruhime makes a declaration. None of that others seem ready to dispute that either.
真、あなたは私の使っている言霊を再現しようとするとき、一度でもできなかったことがありますか？
Not really. Heck, I could even like power up an individual that does not have the power to break steel. So no. I can't do them. I can just do them. When I see something Haruhime can do with the Kunado, then I can just do it myself.
あなたは私という見本があるから、自分も同じことができるのだと簡単に思っているのでしょうが、身体強化はまだしも、自然物やこの世の断りへの干渉は、普通の言霊使いが長い年月をかけても手に入れることができない稀有な力です。はっきり言いましょう。
Haruhime looks at me. She might even be a little angry or taking pity on me. I can't tell.
どういうことか私にもわかりませんが、あなたの言霊使いの能力は、姉の英雄である夏姫のものでしょう。正しく成長させれば、将来的に四季を単独で打倒できるようになるかもしれません。
Natsuhime's Kunado? Impossible? I've known all along? No way. Yes, all along. I've known but didn't know. This is messing with my head. Something so simple, but my brain can't grasp it.
ああ、いいでしょう。
Haruhime looks away from my clear confusion. There's something else there, something I don't like. Scorn. Or maybe I'm just imagining it all, just playing the victim.
話を戻しますが、四季の一体を確実に減らすために行くのは私です。何よりも私は、先ほどの職人街での戦いの折、動揺で動けなくなっていました。恐怖に足がすくんだのですよ。そんな人間が一の神であってはなりません。
She makes a clear declaration. I don't know if she was aiming for it or just subconsciously made the change, but it becomes Kotodama. Harima looks over everyone again.
これは統治者としての私の最後の命令です。1時間後に一の神と統治者の座を茜へ譲ることを皆の前で宣言しましょう。
Okay. I'm gonna end the episode here. We might or might not get the conclusion of the fight at the next episode, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. How things will go. Subscribe anyways. It's free of charge. Thank you.